Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are looking at a machine that is set to redefine the balance between high-end performance and extreme affordability in the micro-mobility world. In the rapidly evolving landscape of 2026, finding a high-performance electric scooter that can handle both the smooth city asphalt and the rugged unpredictability of a dirt trail usually requires a budget of at least $2,000. However, the team at Ausom has just dropped a bombshell on the industry with the launch of their latest model, the SR1. This is a dual-motor, off-road capable electric scooter that is currently hitting the market for a staggering $1,000. It is a price point that seems almost impossible given the specifications under the hood, and it has already begun to turn heads across the global enthusiast community. If you've been waiting for a reason to jump into the world of high-speed e-scooters without draining your bank account, the SR1 might just be the answer you've been looking for. To understand why the Ausom SR1 is such a significant release, we have to look at the raw mechanical power that drives it. Unlike the standard commuter scooters you see littering city sidewalks, the SR1 is equipped with a dual-motor system. It features two 1,000-watt motors, one in each wheel, providing a combined peak power output that allows for blistering acceleration and a top speed of roughly 34 to 37 miles per hour. This is not just about speed, it's about torque. When you have two motors working in tandem, the scooter can climb steep inclines that would leave a single motor unit gasping for air. Whether you are navigating the hilly streets of San Francisco or trying to power through a muddy trail in the woods, the SR1 provides a level of relentless momentum that is truly addictive. It bridges the gap between a casual toy and a serious personal electric vehicle, offering the kind of performance that was once reserved for the ultra-premium segment. But power is nothing with the stability to back it up, and this is where Ausom has really leaned into the off-road branding of the SR1. The scooter features a robust, industrial-grade suspension system that utilizes swing-arm technology on both the front and the rear. This setup is designed to soak up massive impacts, allowing the rider to maintain control while flying over potholes, gravel, or uneven terrain.
Complementing this suspension are 10-inch off-road pneumatic tires with deep treads. These tires are wide and grippy, providing a much larger contact patch than your typical city scooter. This means more confidence in the corners and better braking performance when things get hairy. Speaking of braking, the SR1 is equipped with a dual-disc brake system that provides strong modular stopping power, ensuring that you can bring all that dual-motor energy to a halt quickly and safely. The frame of the SR1 is constructed from high-strength aluminum alloy, designed to take a beating without adding unnecessary bulk. Despite its rugged build, the scooter retains a folding mechanism that makes it relatively easy to transport in the trunk of a car or store in a hallway. However, this is a substantial machine, weighing in at around 60 to 70 pounds, which reflects its heavy-duty battery and dual-motor architecture. The battery itself is a 48-volt, 15.6 amp-hour lithium-ion unit that provides a surprisingly decent range for a scooter in this price bracket. Under optimal conditions and moderate speeds, riders can expect to cover up to 30 or 35 miles on a single charge. Of course, if you are pinning the throttle and utilizing both motors to their maximum potential, that range will drop, but it remains more than sufficient for the average daily commute or a long afternoon of trail riding. Inside the cockpit, Ausom has kept things clean and functional while still offering modern tech. The center of the handlebars features a bright, easy-to-read LCD display that gives you real-time data on your current speed, battery percentage, and riding mode. You can toggle between different power levels, depending on whether you want to prioritize battery life or maximum velocity. The scooter also features a comprehensive lighting system, including a bright LED headlight for nighttime visibility, and integrated deck lights that not only look cool, but also make the scooter more visible to motorists from the side. Every detail feels intentional, from the ergonomic grips to the wide deck that allows for a stable, comfortable stance during long rides. What makes the Ausom SR1 truly disruptive is the competitive landscape it enters. In 2026, many brands are still trying to sell single-motor scooters with far less capability for the same $1,000 price tag. By offering a dual-motor setup with a sophisticated suspension at this price point, Ausom is essentially forcing the rest of the industry to step up their game. They are targeting the prosumer market, those who want more than a basic commuter but aren't ready to spend $3,000 on a specialized racing scooter. The SR1 represents a democratization of power, bringing high-speed, all-terrain capability to a much wider audience. It is a bold move that suggests Ausom is confident in their manufacturing efficiency and their ability to scale. As we look at the ride quality, the SR1 offers a sensation of being planted on the road. The dual-motor pull provides a linear and predictable surge of power that is easier to manage than some of the twitchy high-end scooters on the market. On the pavement, it feels like a high-speed cruiser, effortlessly keeping up with urban traffic. Once you veer off the road and onto the dirt, the suspension comes alive, dampening the vibrations and allowing for a playful, energetic riding style. It is a versatile machine that encourages exploration, making it perfect for the weekend adventurer who also needs a reliable way to get to work on Monday morning. The launch of the SR1 also highlights a broader trend in the automotive and transport world, the shift toward personal electric vehicles as a primary mode of transport. With the rising costs of fuel and the increasing congestion of urban centers, a $1,000 investment that can travel at 35 miles per hour and handle any terrain starts to look like a very smart financial decision. Ausom is positioning the SR1 as more than just a gadget. It is a tool for freedom. It allows you to bypass traffic jams, ignore parking fees, and take shortcuts through parks and trails that a car simply couldn't handle. In conclusion, the Ausom SR1 is a remarkable achievement in engineering and value. It takes the best parts of high-performance off-road scooters, the dual motors, the heavy-duty suspension, and the aggressive styling, and packs them into a package that is accessible to the average consumer. While there are certainly faster and more expensive scooters out there, none of them offer the same bang for your buck as the SR1 does right now. It is a machine built for the modern world, where we demand efficiency, power, and fun all in one package. As the first units begin to ship, the SR1 is poised to become a common sight on city streets and forest paths alike, proving once and for all that you don't need to spend a fortune to get a world-class riding experience.